It's not a Brian show unless you start out with not unmuting your mic. Anyway, good morning, one and all. Don't say we didn't warn you because we didn't. We're here with no warning, as usual. Hope you all are doing well this morning. It is Monday, April 3rd, 2023. Hope April 1st wasn't too horrible to you. And to everyone who survived Friday night in the Midwest, God bless you. Check in. Let me know what kind of rotten weather you had or what you did to counter it or whatever. Share your lives with us. That's what this show is about for the next 45 minutes or so. And if you're watching us live, we love you and we hope you get some comments from you and let us know how you're doing. And if you're watching us on the rerun, leave a comment below and we'll try to get back to you, okay? And we'll try to make this an interactive thing. Let's see. Now, I will give you one warning. We are going to be on the air tomorrow morning, because my dear friend Morgan S. Comnick is launching a brand new Kickstarter for her latest audiobook. Now, this is, normally I don't do this sort of thing these days. Um, I love promoting people. I really do. But I like doing it. Do you ever like doing things just from the kindness of your own heart and not necessarily because somebody's poking you to do it? I'm happy to promote any of my friends, and Morgan's a dear friend of mine. But when somebody you barely know comes on and says, "Hi, I just started a Kickstarter. When can I be on your show?" That was starting to get to me earlier. We're through that now. We're getting better. Uh, but Morgan is a little trepidatious about this one. We are in an uncertain economy. We have many other factors aside from that. Like, is somebody going to start a nuclear war in Europe? Is democracy going to fall because we've indicted a former president? That sort of thing. Are the two anchors of Weekend Update going to keep writing jokes for each other, trying to get each other canceled? I mean, that's the sort of thing. There are many worries these days, and we're going to have her on tomorrow. We're going to talk about some of that, and we're going to talk about her latest campaign for her newest book, Monsters and Humans, that I've been listening to some of the stuff, some of her previous audiobooks, and she's got some great talent. She's going to talk about that, what it takes to get an audiobook. So please join us tomorrow. If you've got any questions for her, she would love to answer them. I just absolutely know this. I am certain in my heart of hearts, cold and dark as it is. And plus, I want to give a special shout out to Matt and Katie Wayman for being excellent hosts this last weekend at the SI Comic Con in Benton, Illinois, at the community center down there. Had, as usual, an amazing time. Had fun. My friends were there. My con family was there. People I hadn't talked to in ages were there. Rick Bradley showed up on his birthday. Another Morgan Hambrick from the Superman Museum was over with her husband Adam and her wonderful children. Also, Matthew Atchley, who's a writer and artist, plus Lonnie Johnson of Heroes for Kids. Chelsea, my favorite Harley Quinn, and Cookie showed up too. Molly Daniels, Amy Hale, John Hale. It was just a day-long party, and it was a lot of fun. Made a little money too. Had some interesting experiences getting down there. What with the storms that were passing through, I was going to go down earlier in the day and avoid a lot of that and be settled in by the time the storms blew through. Unfortunately, that wasn't about to happen. What happened instead was, fortunately, Cookie got off work and told me that she wouldn't have to work on Saturday and she wanted to come along. I said, fine. So I waited, and we hit the storms that blew through. And it's not fun when you're in a van and it's doing this and you're sitting still. I stood up one point in the night when the winds were still blowing, and after we had camped for the night, and I thought maybe I was drunk, but I hadn't had anything, or I was losing my equilibrium. And it turned out it was the wind shaking the van still. We stopped at the Effingham Walmart for something we thought would make our night more comfortable, and it did. Well, we went in. Weather was warm, nice, dry. We tried to walk out, and it was a solid sheet of water outside the building in the entranceway. The winds were so bad that it was blowing the water basically into the the Walmart, and you know that open way that most of them have, that's about 50 feet long or so. There was a guy with a push broom trying to push the water out because it was activating the electric. It was so dense it was activating the electric eye and making the doors open, which of course brought in the wind and the rain. And then 50 feet past that was a display to work there, and it blew that completely down and blew the papers and everything on like another 50 feet into the heart of the store. This was a massive storm that passed through there, but fortunately, it didn't last long. And we were on our way, lightning all the way down to Benton. It was just a time when a smarter person would not have been driving. But I was behind the wheel, so what are we going to do? Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to go to your comments, and we've got them. We're glad you're here. And good morning to Omniversal Inc. And now I was going to mention you, Damien. I was going to mention you, brother, because this man drove 3 hours to see me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey, he gave me a Funko Pop. I love the Funko Pop in the other room. Darn it, I meant to bring that out. It was an Ultraman figure, and I was so happy. Anyway, salutations to you, my friend. Good morning. And Joe Dog, aha, I caught you at the beginning. Good for you, Joe Dog. And you can catch Joe Dog McKeel on Stupid O'Clock Thursday nights at 9 and Eastern Time and 11 p.m. Eastern on Saturday night. So good to see you, Joe Dog. Good morning. And good morning, beautiful Keisha Acuff. I know that anywhere. Mwah. Hope you're doing well, darling. So good to see you. And so good to see you, Kelly Carlisle. Morning, Brian and fellow Chris. Good morning to you. Mwah. Hope you're doing well this morning. Good morning, Brian and everyone. Good morning to you. And it was good seeing everyone, wasn't it? It's a lot of fun. Glad you're here. I hope your weekend went well. It did. We had a blast. And and Kenny Sills. I forgot to mention Kenny Sills. How could I forget to mention Kenny Sills? Good Lord. He's my rebel brother from another mother, and probably both our parents are grateful for this. But anyway, so it was a great time, and it's always a good show. SI Comic Con is always fun, and Benton's a great community, so it's a lot of fun. And good morning, Jessica Johnson. Mwah. Good morning, Brian. Hope miss seeing you guys this weekend. Miss seeing you, darling. I was talking to Morgan though about she's keeping me posted on you guys. Hope you did well this weekend. We got her other half, Lonnie, as Gambit this weekend. It's always a treat to see Lonnie. But we will see Jessica at Heroes for Kids July. Look it up, Brian. Okay, thank you. July 15th. At 800 City Park Drive at the Perry Park Center in Perryville, Missouri. Please check that out. Now, Jess, can you still use vendors? Can you still use people that want tables? Now, why should I get a table at Heroes for Kids Con? I'm so glad you asked that, because you can get a table, and part of your table fee will go to two charities, both based on, around children and their welfare. One will be a national one will be a local one. And these guys, I got to give Jess and Lonnie some props along with their amazing family. They have donated, I'd like to know how much, actually. You guys have donated tens of thousands of dollars, and this is only the fourth time the Heroes for Kids has been going. So, just please come see us. And also, when you buy a ticket to get in, you will also be donating to these charities as well. So it's a great affair, and I always have a good time. I'll be hanging out with my peeps like Michaela Jade and Morgan S. Komnick, and of course, Villainous Grounds. Turn left at Villainous Grounds, and there I'll be. Also, check them out at facebook.com at this address here, and also at heroesforkids.comiccon.org. It's a great organization. It's a nonprofit org, and they can use your support. And it's also a good time. So please check out Perryville. It's just across the river from Chester, Illinois. You can go see the Popeye statues. Oh, didn't brew my tea hot enough. Anyway, good morning, Kathy Jackson. Good morning, all. Have a beautiful day. Hey, beautiful. I missed you Saturday. I suspected we were going to see you and Matthew and the family. We were sad that you weren't there, but we were thinking of you, Kathy, and we hope you're doing well, all of you. And good morning, Brian. Miss seeing everyone this weekend. Miss seeing you too, huh? Seriously. And your love, my brother. I love you too, Damien. I really do. I got to see you in this con you brag on. I'd like to set up a table there. It was great. Get in touch with Matt and Katie Wayan. Contact me if you need a link to them, Damien, and I'll see what I can do for you. Tell them I sent you, and you'll get a lot of tisking and a lot of sympathy. And still looking for comic vendors, artists, and merchandise vendors. I knew it. And I will say, please set up. Please set up. It is a good time. It is a wonderful community, and Jess and Lonnie are not just great guests for your convention, but they put on a terrific show. So please do it. And excuse me, Brian, says Joe Dog McKeel, you need to watch Saturday Night Stupid O'Clock replay. We went completely off the rails, pardon me, and headed out through a cornfield. Oh my gosh, this sounds like one of my shows. Good heavens, you poor people! And also, don't forget, following that is Dan Hall. Each of those stupid o'clocks is following that is Dan Hollifield's Last Man Standing. Also a great conversation show. So please check these out. They're really fun. Pardon me. What is wrong with me? Actually, I've been doing that since like Sunday morning. I woke up feeling kind of like, of course, then again, I drove Friday, woke up in the van every couple of hours, I think, because of the weather, then drove home. I actually had to have Cookie drive part of the way. I normally do the stupid, macho thing and drive as much as I can myself. I had to have her take 2 hours of the drive back because I just couldn't go any further. I'm butting up against my physical limitations as an elderly man, and I'm not aging gracefully one damn bit. But anyway, so anyway, I will check that out, Joe Dog. I promise I will. Also, I will be at HalloCon this coming October. Please check out HalloCon at hallocon.com. And it's always a great relaxicon. I will be there, I promise. Eric Hawkins, good morning to you. Good morning, all this. This better be better than that episode of Good Mythical Morning I was watching. Well, I don't expect me to eat anything weird, okay? You're fine. And so anyway, so I do have my tepid tea. I tried to heat my tea up before I came up here because I didn't want to be too late. Of course, what's a Brian show that muting himself when he opens and hitting the wrong buttons and just generally running the show like he's never worked StreamYard before. So anyway, yeah. What happened, Eric? Oh, by the way, I bought you a gift when I was out this weekend. I think you will find it fun. Oh, and I bet I know who this is. Is this my friend who will be on No Warning tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central Time, talking about her brand new book that he is going to look up right now. And he's waiting. Yes. Is that? Oh, was this? Refresh. Stupid Kickstarter. Anyway, we'll get that up, Morgan. And yes, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get this. And anyway, check out Morgan. She's got a Patreon page and she's been posting some cool stuff there. So you need to get on it. And that's not it. Oh boy. Yeah, we've only had one cup of coffee today. Oh, but I have gotten things done. Have you folks gotten stuff done? I ask you. Because I have. I'm on chapter 2 of the novel I'm writing for the publishers I cannot name because NDAs are a bear. But let's see here. Do I have... Okay, we're going to do this. Oh, this is such a slick show. This is so slick you can run a car on it. And Bonsard has started. Bonsard Bocal has Radio Retro Future. Our 32-day campaign has ended with 334% funded by 71 backers. His second campaign with a minimum personal goal of 3,000 and even got a Project We Love stamp. Don't be listening, Eric. Nearly 200 people followed the project at the end. And this is so great, Bonsard. I am so happy for you. I'm sending you some love. And let's see what else we got here. My peeps posting about the show on Saturday, and let's see. I know I got something here from you, Dara. Doctor Who. Well, I will look for that. Dang it. Oh, geez. Anyway, Grant Lankard is here. Good morning, ladies and germs. Grant, good to see you. Check out Beowulf. It is awesome. And William Bowe. Hi, Brian and Cookie, everyone. Hope you had a great time. I did have a great time. We saw so many cool people there. I had so much fun. It was great. And Jessica Johnson reminds me that the proceeds will be split between Le Bonheur Children's Hospital and Fly Me Home this year. I want to learn more about that. That sounds cool. And Heister says, hello to you. I hope you're well this morning. Hope all is well with you. And Grant Lankard, I'm working on my 2022 taxes today. Oh, we've already spent our 2022 taxes. Yeah, that's a bear, especially for creatives, because we should at least have our receipts, So I did get an app for my phone, though, that automatically tracks my mileage. So that's going to be a help. That's a huge help. And yes, I have finished being sick. Good. You stay healthy now, okay? And good morning from the desk of a small press publisher, Jody McPhee. Joe, I didn't catch your Saturday show because I was driving home and I forgot to watch yesterday. How did C2E2 go? Now, I know that we had Benton, the Benton SI Comic Con, and we drew a lot of people from you guys, and I'm really sorry, but that couldn't be helped. That's what you get for being at the wrong show. Anyway, Eric Hawkins says, I got 5 comic pages finalized this week. Oh, very cool. And projects we love. Grrr. Oh, we've raised a sore point with Eric Hawkins, how everybody who produces comics, except for Eric, seems to be getting that projects we love. He's going to get that one day, and he is going to, his left arm's going to go numb, if you know what I mean. So anyway, thank you for mentioning Beowulf. It is doing well, though it feels like it's taking a tad longer to be funded. Well, now the thing is, Grant, I've had this conversation with several other people. A lot of people right now are feeling uncertainty about the future. And when they do, they get conservative with their money. Don't forget, 3 years ago, we had a lockdown. Now that was kind of a fluke thing because people could not get out, where people now can get out and people can find places to spend their money, but they're maybe a little reluctant to. Movies haven't been doing quite as well. A lot of entertainment is down. A lot of even the streaming services are like, hey, we're doing well. We didn't lose as many subscribers as we thought we would. So just stay the course, Grant. And Grant, I got to get on that and make sure I'm on that. So, and it's the Jan. My name isn't showing up. Jan Thompson, who is one of my favorite human beings ever. She runs the Indie Author Book Expo. She's got some great shows in Iowa and in Peoria, Illinois, that if you are not a part of, we will mock you and no one will blame us. Okay, so contact Jen Thompson, and that's with 2 N's. Check her out, my Facebook friends page. She is on it. She's one of my faves. And be at the show, because I'll be at the Peoria one and the Des Moines one in November at the fairgrounds. We're going to have a fantastic time because Jen knows how to throw a party. So anyway, what happens, Facebook users, periodically Facebook is talking and then StreamYard is talking, and then the two just kind of like, do this number. They don't communicate like this, and they don't communicate like this at all, hardly. But so what you have to do every few months is go to the StreamYard page on Facebook and just click in there, make sure you give it a like, or just go there and it should reset your link so that I can see who you are. So anyway, everyone's saying hello, and everyone, listen, if you haven't acquired, Eric, you listening to this, if you haven't acquired Eric Hawkins' Zombieful Adventures, you are missing one of the best stories in comic form I've read in a long time. Get it now! Now, I tell you. And if you won't listen to me, listen to Omniversal Inc. and check out his website. Check out the stuff. He's been showing me some stuff that he and I are working on. I'm excited when I see it, man. Because, and it's like with Eric. When I work with Eric or Claudio Adriano, it's like I give them the script, and here's the level of quality that I'm hoping to write. I'm hoping they can get it up like a little like this, because the art is so important. And those two guys, I can't even see where they're at because it is so high above what I need from them that they become, my fellow storytellers, that we work in great union. And I gave a script to Damian Waldron that I'm seeing the designs for, and I'm like, I am just like agog with anticipation. Very cool. Oh, and Damien, sometime would you send me those templates you have that you were showing Rick Bradley? I've got some ideas that I'd like to try out without them, or with them rather. If you could send them, if you think to send them to me sometime, would you please? And I love you too, Jen. I love you. I do love you, or would kill for the chance to. Anyway, I'm so glad you're here. Aw shucks, thank you. Yeah, seriously, I'm starting to move those. I'm starting to do shows that I can sell the comics at, and people are digging it, especially when I tell them about that the ticket taker who meets a grisly end. So, anyway. Speaking of 3 years ago, I posted this and it went on a sharing spree. It started with a bat, then went to toilet paper. Now everyone is going nuts in quarantine. Many have gone excuse me. Thank you, Damien. Gone bat crazy. This is from his lovely wife, Lauren. That's Damien's wife. She get me my own personal F-bomb. There we go. That's more like it. You just gotta know how to squeeze the balls. Anyway, it started bad. Now everyone's going nuts in quarantine. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a canny observation there. And I guess it went viral. I remember that. That was so funny. That was great. And Eric Hawkins, when are you coming to one of my expos? That's Jen Thompson talking. Eric, you should consider it. And like I said, is there still room in Peoria? That might be the most convenient for him. Because Des Moines is going to be a drive. Of course, then again, he's going to be in Fort Wayne, Indiana this fall, so he's going global. Our Eric, he is. And speaking of going, I'm going to go in a lot of places. For instance, in April, let me find it. In April, on the 20th, 21st, and 22nd, I will be at the Windy City Pulp and Paper Convention. That's going to be at the Westin Lombard Yorktown Center, 70 Yorktown Shopping Center in Lombard, Illinois, which is one of the southwest suburbs of Chicago. If you contact me and you're coming in from the east or heading west or north, I can give you a route that will keep you off the freeways. It's one we use, and it works out really well. And then a show. I got 2 shows coming up in May. One is on the 6th. It's Free Comic Book Day at Castle Perilous at 207 West Main Street in Carbondale, Illinois. Scott Thorne and I will be there. Scott is the proprietor and a great guy. And don't tell him I said that, because that's how we work. And I will be joined by many great local comic book talents, including the aforementioned Morgan S. Komnick. You'll meet her and talk about some stuff that we're doing together and various projects she and I both have going. We both have some new things to talk about, including on my end, the hardcover Santastein, the 10th anniversary celebration. That we're still finalizing things about that, but please stay tuned. And also on the 20th, and we set this up so I don't have complete information, but I will be on the 21st, which is a Sunday. I will be at the Greyhawk Gaming Guild in Carbondale, Illinois. And I had a fantastic time there last year, and I expect to have equal, if not more, fun this year. So anyway, that's going to be a lot of fun. We'll get you. It's at one of the on the southern end of town, just off of the Southern Illinois University. One of the pizza places down there. The food is so good. Oh my god! And then June 4th, I'm at the Pulp Fiction Convention at the Doubletree Hilton, Cleveland, Westlake, Ohio. Pardon me. And then on the 17th of June, I'm at the Writers on the Riverside at the Hampton Inns and Suite at Capitol Meeting Room at 120 Southwest Water Street in Des Moines, Iowa. And followed that following week on Saturday, the 24th of June, from 11 to 4 with Jen Thompson at the Peoria Civic Center, 201 Southwest Jefferson Avenue in Peoria, Illinois. Always a good time with Jen. And we got more stuff, including the Heroes for Kids at Perry Park Center in July, followed by Peoria QuadCon, 22nd and 23rd. And then I'm at a writers conference on the 28th, and I may be going out of town to visit a friend that's coming in from England. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have fun this summer, damn it. And I have been baking for 4 years. Oh, my God. Poor dear. And Morgan has Comnic Rock. She does, William. She sincerely does. I am so proud of her. And just found out that someone trying to put from the Decimal Small Press Publisher, Joe DMFee found out someone trying to put a copyright claim on Plasma Fire Graphics Bump on my last live stream. I have had that too, and I fought it successfully. I just tell them that I got it. You just write back and say that I got it from Jeffrey Hayes, who had the ad created and owns all the musical rights therein. And if need be, you can get a certificate from him to verify that. So, but I've had a couple people try that, and it hasn't worked yet. Now here. Now, this is something that we all who do broadcasting kind of live in fear of, and that's music. And it used to be this kind of Wild West here, and you could use anyone's music. I did an old show, Fan Central Fancast, with my dear friend Kim Lockman, and we used a piece of music every week. In fact, we cut it up so that we had half of it in the opening and then used the latter part of it as our closer. Never got into trouble. I think we would now. But there are companies out there that claim to represent, notice claim to represent the musical artists or the publishers of the music, and say that, you give us the money and we'll clear up your troubles. I have only had one unsuccessful rebuttal to these people, and that's when I ran an ad for somebody long time ago, and then turned out that the person who they got the clearance to use the ad, but it worked out that you could not, you could use it in promotion, but you couldn't use it on a broadcast show, which technically I was, because I am one. But anyway, we used it. I got the copyright claim, and so I surrendered. I took out the audio is what I had to do. But fortunately, the ad is still up in the reruns, and you can get what it's about from the visuals. So the maker did a good job in that regard. So be mindful of music, okay? But anyway, Joe D. McPhee, please fight that if you would. And check out From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, because you deserve it. You are a good person. And no rest for the wicked. There is no rest for the wicked, and I'm the example of that. Eric Hawkins goes, it's getting harder to plan appearances with 5 kids and their grandkids and their birthdays. Hi, kids. You want to go see Grandpa Eric at a Comic-Con? I'll let you. Hey, we could all have fun. Let's play this game called Help Me Sell Comics. Whoever helps Grandpa Eric sell the most comic books will get I'll buy their meal. Okay, there we go. Eric, that's why you got me on board, man, brother. I'm good with other people's businesses. So anyway, so we are caught up with your comments now. So this is a good time to mention that we are brought to you by Rising Tide Publications. Check out our brand new book that will be out the second Tuesday of May, and it's Santa Sign, the 10th anniversary edition. It's going to be a hardcover with the re-edited classic story, and also it's going to have a copy of the original stage play that inspired the book. So you would definitely want to check that out. And it's not this. It is good stuff. You will be happy. I'm going to get Eric's. There we go. Come on. Eric's thing. There we go. It didn't want to go away. But anyway, no, this is as seen from Effingham, Illinois on Saturday night. Fortunately not us. So, and it's not the green room. That went smoothly from what I understand. So, we are brought to you by Rising Tide Publications and Plasma Fire Graphics, which I don't have loaded. Crap, I forgot to load. I need to get that back on here. Anyway, plasmafiregraphics.com. It's a great site because you're going to see the great artwork of award-nominated Jeffrey Hayes. And here are some examples. He does various genres. He puts emotion into his work. This one's up for an award, by the way, as well as his work on Pulp Reality number 4, and we're pulling for you, Jeff. Anyway, check out the samples of Plasmafire Graphics work on his Facebook page, as well as plasmafiregraphics.com. Then inquire about his indie creator-friendly pricing. You will be glad you did, because he not only can do a full wraparound cover for your book, including taking the spine width into account. That's very important. But he also can create graphics that will help you sell your work on social media, including book trailers. So you'll be amazed at how wonderful he is to work with. He is a great, great guy. And he also, it's affordable. It is affordable for almost any indie creator out there. Trust me on this. I'm telling you, as Plasmafire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. So, we need the background music. What did we play last week? What do we have? Let's see. Here's a nice one. It's called Daydreaming. We'll give it a minute. Let me know if it's putting you to sleep. All right. So anyway, pardon me. I did this last week, but anyway, yes, we will be on tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with special guest Morgan S. Komnick, and we're going to talk about her Kickstarter, and just going to have a good time as me and Morgan just talking. And by the way, when I go to Castle Perilous on May 5th for Free Comic Book Day, I will be joined by the lovely Morgan, who will probably be regretting every life choice that brought her to that moment when she's sitting there with me. But anyway, we have a new comment here, and that is Dawn Doulas. Morning. Still in bed, though. Oh, I won't inquire further. A gentleman does not do such things. And, well, I'm no gentleman. What am I talking about? Anyway, glad to have you here, Dawn. Well, love you, hon. And Kat Rothmel. Oh, my gosh. Hello there, Brian. Love and hugs to you, darling. Mwah. Kat is the rock and roll art goddess. Please check out her Instagram, her Facebook pages. My coughing. She does it all. She is fantastic. Please check out the work of the cat here. She is so good to see you. I haven't talked to you in ages. Hope you are doing well. And I hope this is the year we have a face-to-face. We're probably going to strangle each other with our hugs. We owe each other so many. But no, the weather was pretty frightful this weekend, but we managed to get to Benton. The weather was dandy going home. It's just I was so freaking tired from fighting the weather the day before. Still got a few side effects from it. But anyway, and everyone's saying hello to Dawn. And Grant is everyone to us. But anyway, but no, we had a really, really good show. Always a good time down there. And I like doing the smaller shows themselves because I get more chance to talk to people. And I sometimes get kind of lost in the crowd when it's a larger group of guests. But we had, Matthew actually is the one I know personally. He's a good guy and crazy talented too. He's done some great artwork. And he's also an actor on TV and movies. And also Stephen Butler, I didn't have a chance to talk to him because every time I wasn't busy, he was. But he's worked on Spider-Man. He's the original artist on Mike Barron's Badger. No, it's not Code. And just done an awful lot of really, really good pieces of art over the years. And I wanted to get a chance to talk to him, but like I said, it just did not work out. Scott from Harrisburg, he and BurtCon, he was there, got some really cool items from him. I buy the weirdest crap from him. He's probably grateful to get rid of it too. But let's see what else. Oh, and we got new with 6 tabs open. Took me forever to find that music. I got more than that, fella. My laptop. I've got about too many tabs open. No wonder the thing runs like a big 20. But anyway, Kat Rothwell, thanks, Brian. Great to see you and hoping to hug you soon. I'm on spring break. Woohoo! Oh, look out. Cat's on the Palouse now. Anyway, that's good. It's a spring break for a lot of teachers, and well deserved, I will add too. So anyway, it's good to see you, Kat. So happy. Oh my God, some of my favorite people are here. This makes me happy. This is why I started doing this thing again. So one of us missed it. I was hoping it'd be you guys, but maybe it's just me. Who knows? But no. Like I said, we'll be on tomorrow morning with Morgan S. Komnick to talk about her latest project and share some links and stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna be totally unprofessional and look for that. Let's see. All right, typing. And may have booked another show this morning. We'll find out how that goes. And there we go. There's that. And let's see. And please keep Morgan in your thoughts today because she just lost her aunt. I see the notice of that. And may all the memories be golden. Let's see. Let me see. Let's drive by there and let's see here. Oh, more stuff. Let's get into her link with any luck if I can find that. And new selfies from Morgan. My day's complete. And let's see. There we go. Some photos of her at Cape Anime Con last Saturday and hanging out with people. She doesn't get that happy when I'm around. Anyway, I don't know why. And let's see here. And let's see. And there's somebody without a shirt on her page. Let's see. And more. How do we like it? Oh man, this is. We gotta get that link up in more of a hurry here, Morgan. Oh, let's see here. I'm sure you're gonna have more comments before we're done here. And Morgan dancing made my day. Anyway, let's see. That's not in bad writing there. And The Rock and Japan Expo and holy cats. There. That's okay. Then a blog. Check out our Patreon page, please. And I am scrolling, and I'm trying to get it. Am I just missing it or what? Oh, Morgan, help me. Help me, Obi-Wan Morgan. You're my only hope. And Humans of Tumblr. Okay. And let's see here. What I got there. All right. Okay. I gotta give it some love. I'll go back later and give a lot of these some love. And let's see. I am not seeing that. Seeing that. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna get there eventually. There we go. Finally, Monsters and Mortals. Pardon me. And this is gonna launch tomorrow. And I'm gonna put in the link right now because I can. And there we go. We're gonna put in that link, and it's gonna come up real fast. And hey, here we go. Pardon me. And Eric asked, I told Eric I got him a present, and he goes, "Did you buy me another Colin Button book?" No, I did not. I did get one for myself, though. Actually, what I got was a hardcover edition of Black Hawk with the Howard Chaykin miniseries and all of the episodes from Action Comics Weekly with art by Rick Burchett, who I love his work, and stories by Martin Pasco and Mike Grell. That is a treat. I can't wait to tear into that. And good morning, Nicholas Tockert, the grand host of the new and vastly improved, never mind the Furthermore, with that lousy host from the start out of there finally. Check out Nick Tockert at 10 a.m. this morning, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and get yourself some great conversation going and promote yourself. And since you're back on StreamYard, be sure to activate the stream share for your guests tomorrow. I am still learning these new updates. Yeah, I finally got the thing where you can put that little footer below your name. I finally got that working, and I see that I've got the custom layouts now that I need to work on that for Thursday night show, Comic Book Spectrum, where we discuss comics and everything about them at 7 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. Always a good time. But yeah, I need to do that. And I've been missing the originators of StreamYard because they're young and I hate them. But no, actually, I love those guys. I love StreamYard. I need to get on there more often again. But yeah, I will remember that. I will try to remember to tell Morgan about that. Thank you, Joe Dog, for that. Anyway, check it out. That's kickstarter.com/projects /HB book 1 audio book /Monsters Immortals The Hunter of the Bringer 2. Please check that out. It is a grand looking book. The voices are chef's kiss. Morgan did a great job of selecting. And I met them too. They're on an old episode of Clever Title Pending, which, by the way, we're going to get some more episodes up in the evening. So please bear with us. We're gonna make it up to you, and we owe you too. So, and also I think tomorrow night, if I'm remembering correctly, Shane, Carl, and Donna aren't here to remind me, or Michaela, but author Michaela Jade's channel should have tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, Tidbits and Scribbles, where if you have any sort of creative problems, come talk to us. We'll help you through it. So anyway, that is, and as you see, I had the footer there. But anyway, check out this project, and please go there and just give it some love, if you would. I'm going to kill that window. There we go. But anyway, and she's got 33 followers. The more followers she can get right now, the more love Kickstarter will give her. And don't tell them she's a friend of Eric Hawkins, because that will screw everything up. But anyway, because Eric can't get that. But poor Eric, we feel for Eric. But anyway, what that does is it does not obligate you to support the book. It puts you under no financial obligation whatsoever. In fact, I don't even think she can see who did it. But please click on that, because your affirmation will give Morgan more room on the algorithms, and she'll be easier to find when somebody does a search for this project. But anyway, she will be on here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with me, and we're just going to have a short little talk about the book, and she's going to launch it live, by the way. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. And just tuned in. What about Carl Witzman? Asked Carl Witzman. No, is tomorrow night Michaela's show? I cannot remember. And also, check out Heroes for Kids live this evening at 7 p.m. on the Heroes for Kids Facebook page. Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate it. Hey, Carl, recover from Saturday night 7 o'clock yet? Is Carl the reason that everything went off the rails, and he lectures me about going off the rails? My God, can't even see the rails when I do a show, and just had a nap since, oh my God, Calvin, his cat, woke him up at 2 a.m. Oh my God. This is one of the reasons, Carl, that Cookie and I do not have pets. All right. And yes, and that's what the adverts for Tidbits said. I didn't see any ads yet. So, yeah, what was it? This weekend. Oh, my fez is crooked. Holy cats. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, I was talking to Andy Shaggy Cordy this weekend, another good friend of mine. And this weekend was BoilerCon on the Purdue campus university. Well, I've been a guest there since I moved over here. And last year I couldn't do it. I did have a conflict. And then this year I got no notice, but I saw that other people had been signed up for it. I'm like, that's fine. Maybe they'll get around to it. They didn't, but I had another conflict anyway. And Andy said some people have been asking about me, wondering where I was. And I'm like, I was in Bend, Illinois, because BoilerCon never got to me. So I guess they're reorganizing because everyone graduated that was working on it before. But you know what? If you want me there, BoilerCon, you got to let me know. And Grant Lankard has fixed one of the problems of his life, and that was he forgot to like this show. So if you've enjoyed any part of it, even a scintilla of it, please, and if you don't know what scintilla is, or you do, please check the thumbs up, if you would, on this on YouTube, and also give us a like on Facebook, if you would, please, or a love. That would be awesome. And please share this with your friends, and also subscribe if you have not already, because we got all kinds of things to make happen here, and Joe was to blame, oh, was he? And there we go. Thank you so much. Thank you for that Beowulf link there, Carl. Carl is so good. He really is. And woohoo, more BKM. Hey, we got more Nick 3 times a week, and that's what we want. And don't be a dummy, like the video. Thank you for sharing my Kickstarter, Carl. And let's see. Oh, and I really want to see Beowulf to its conclusion. I do too. I'm looking forward to for more stuff. And we need to touch base soon, Brian, about local con schedules. Let's do that. Send me a DM and let's start on that, okay? Because you might have some I might like to go to. And I definitely, excuse me, and I'm definitely getting a full calendar. And only 7 days left, folks. Geez, yeah, and I gotta get on that too. Make sure I'm getting the next issue. And Decisive Discom. I am not going to put your Twitch thing on here because we do not accept bots on here, except the Russian porn bots. Those are our friends. But no, we don't do bots. We don't do scams like what you're running. Okay, so kindly go to. I'm not even going to give your website there, and as soon as I get off the air, I'm going to delete your comment. And if I can find a way to block you, I will. Anyway, everyone say hello, and so glad I caught you live today. Oh, Kat, I'm so happy you're here. And like I said, we got to hug it out one of these times, all right? And I hope you have a good time off. And please join us tomorrow. You'll like Morgan. She's awesome. She's a fine artist, or she's a word artist actually. But she's on the rise, and I'm proud to see that. She has this weird idea, though. I gotta make this public. She has this weird idea that I'm an influencer. I can't dissuade her from it. And she's like, well, I see you got people all around you, but usually that starts out the conversation with officer. That's the man. I can't dissuade her from this. I suppose sitting next to me at 2 events this year, it will probably dawn on her that she's made the wrong decision in friending me. So, but we'll find out. We'll see. And hey, Carl, my phone crashed this morning, so I am just up. Oh my God. Oh, I understand. Yeah, I was telling somebody on Saturday that I used to make fun of people who were like clutching their phones and hanging on it like it's their anchor through life, and I'm finding I'm doing this very same thing. Now, I don't play games on it. I don't do my banking on it. I do just a little web surfing when I'm bored, which is not very often. And I check on my email and direct messages, and that's about it. I make phone calls too. Isn't that odd? Anyway, let's see. And I didn't see that bot. I've been trying to reach that guy about this bot's warranty expiring. Yeah, it's on my Twitch channel here, Carl. I'll see what I can do to get rid of it. And everything is crashing this week. Well, fortunately, we didn't crash on the drive down to Benton, Illinois. And again, thank you to Matt and Kathy Lehman for treating us like visiting royalty. And thank you to every one of our friends, particularly Damien, who came over from Kentucky to see me. And it humbles me. And Lord knows I need it some days. But, excuse me, it just reminds me how fortunate I am to have all you and all in my life, and I hope that I'm somewhat close to a comfort in yours. And time to say goodbye to all you great people. Joe Dog McKill, I was just getting around to saying that because we've been on the air for 48 minutes now. And like I said, see Joe Dog, I got that going. And Nick Tucker says, Brian, you are an intersection in the flow of fate. You are too humble as you regularly change lives. If I can't do that for the positive, Nick, then why am I here, right? It's been pointed out to me, it may have been you, in fact, that I'm very vocal about something that back in 1990, and this was before Cookie and I started dating, I had an incident based on my romantic life at the time, and I was stupid, and I tried killing myself over it. And by all rights, I should not be here because I put a good faith effort into it. And I woke up the next morning totally cleared, totally sober, totally ready for what happened next. And after that, a number of miracles have unlocked in my life. And I've been fortunate enough to be able to share some of those miracles with other people. And you are a part of that miracle as well. I would not be here, and I've been told that there is a purpose for me. I don't know if I've already fulfilled it. I don't know if it's yet to come. But we're going to keep working it until something happens, all right? But anyway, that's, there's a reason I'm here, and it's this is part of it. And Skunk Rocker is here. Yay, Skunk! I know I'm late for these storms where y'all were complaining about have hit Tennessee, and I didn't have signal till now. I guess the tower two got knocked over or something. Yeah, and my understanding is we are expecting another wave of bad weather in the next few days. That the West Coast just had another one of those freak rainstorms again, and I know tomorrow Indiana, Illinois, and Ohio are going to get swamped again. So please be careful out there. I need you all right? And it's the StreamYard 80s porn music that drags in the bots. It's that boom chicka wow wow. It drags them in every time. And at least I can say hi and bye. Well, hi. Mwah, and I hope you have a great day, Skunk. I love you, man. And everybody saying hi, Skunk. And no, BKM, you are not alone. I know that now. I had one week night when I wasn't sure, but I know that now. I really am, and same to you, brother. Hugs out to you, and we love you, Brian, and are blessed with your presence. I thought that was the other way around, Kat. But anyway, thank you, darling. Thank you, and purpose is always as an in-purpose activity. You are so right, Nick. You are so very right about that. And Skunk, anyway, we love you, Skunk, and we love you. So please, right now, set your warp drive to go to Nicholas Tockart's channel or the Historical Fencing Guild on YouTube, and please watch Nevermind the Furthermore. It is a great interactive conversation show. It's a lot better than this show, and you had fun. But anyway, check out what that man does. Man makes me look lethargic, I tell you, lethargic. And he's awesome. Nick Tockard, please check him out and leave your post there and have some conversation with one of the finest human beings on this planet. And Kat Rothelmel, this is what Kat and I will be hearing when we start hugging eventually. So, oh yeah. So glad to see you here, Kat. I love you. So anyway, so yeah, we're going to be taking our leave. And again, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., we're going to have another no warning. And we're going to have Morgan Comic. This is the only warning you get about it, okay? God bless her. I said, the purpose is we don't warn people. And she's like, well, I want the link to tomorrow's studio, so I got to set that up. So anyway, Nick Tucker says, be sure to like and share this. Please do. We've got a lot of people that have got some good things to say, and I want everyone to hear them. So please share this with you. And Brian, I've got to learn to read these things beforehand. Brian is the fluffer for Nick's audience. Oh, it's the only job I got because I blew the audition. What can I say? But anyway, oh yeah, we waited this whole time, and it's like I had to bring out that joke.
How dare you!
I know, especially. Well, you're of legal age now, Greta. So I think it's time you heard stuff like that. So, oh my God, where does this stuff come from? But anyway. So anyway, we were going to take our leave, and we first of all want to say that we are brought to you by Rising Tide Publications. In second Tuesday in May, be expecting a notice about the re-release of Santastein, this time in hardcover, with re-edited text, as well as a copy of the original stage play that inspired the novel. So check that out, coming the second Tuesday in May. Why do I say weekends? I'm just living for the weekends, and not just because this isn't the green room. But anyway, please check us out. We will be giving you more news as the time approaches. And man after became undone. We'll give him a cigarette and he's good for it. And not the green room, no! And Greta's of legal age now? Oh no. Well, yeah, that's Andrew Tate or something probably hitting on her already. So after she did him in. And bye, guys. Love you, BKM. Well, I love you too, man. You and Angie both. And I will reply to your email or your DM today. I just was wiped out yesterday. But anyway, we're going to let you get over to Nick's channel right now. And then after that, go to Daphne Lage and Nina Lanning on the Indie Comics Network. And check out that show. They are so good. They are so much fun. Your morning is going to be filled with much wonder. And we're glad you're here. Thank you all for being here. And like I said, tomorrow morning, we will be here at 9 a.m. with special guest Morgan S. Comnick, who's going to launch her brand new Kickstarter campaign. I'm going to get that back up here. Like I should have marked it. And let's see. There we go. And there is that address there. Please take a screenshot of this and also put it on there. So anyway, check this out. We'll talk about it tomorrow with the lovely and incredibly talented Morgan S. Comnick about her brand new book about monsters and mortals, second in the 100 Bringer series. And I'm listening to the first ebook right now, and it's been quite entertaining. I'm going to leave her a fantastic review. But anyway, please check that out tomorrow. And as always, folks, thank you so much again for being here and participating in the show. And everyone who didn't give me any comments, that's fine too. We're just glad you're here. We're just happy that we're all having a place to go on Mondays every now and then. And you never know, I may be doing other times too, because that's the purpose of the show. We'll give you no warning. So anyway, folks, we hope you have a fantastic Monday. We hope you make it better for someone else in the interim. And until we see each other again, which will be tomorrow morning at 9, don't forget, and that's your only warning, stay safe. Stay smart, Stay smart, unlike me. Stay safe. Wash your hands and never apologize for being awesome, which is what I aspire to. Everyone, thank you for being here on No Warning. This is Brian K. Morris, and go to risingtide.pub and Amazon for my work, and we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. for No Warning. Have a great day, everyone. It wasn't a request. Just do it, okay?